Greetings, Commanders, and welcome back to the Bounty Hunter series here in Elite Dangerous. We're going to be doing some on-foot action today, so let's run over to where all of the consoles are here and see about finding some kind of on-foot stuff to do. I believe we did an infiltration mission on the last time we did some on-foot related stuff, so maybe we'll see if we can find some sniper... It's nice if we can do sniper-related content, but realistically, a lot of times we just end up having to sneak into buildings and stuff. But let's go see if we can find some takedown missions, some on-foot takedown missions, and yeah, that would be pretty cool. But yeah, professional takedown. So I'm gonna take. I'm not sure. I mean, I'd like to stay up in the 200 in the $250,000 credit range if we can. I don't want to do settlement raids because you don't really get much more of a reward, and you're required to kill a bunch more people. I like surgical precision when it comes to my killing, so we're probably gonna take this covert takedown here, because all that means is we just can't set off the settlement alarms, which is pretty reasonable. And then it looks like we're not gonna get another. Because this professional one's only 145. There's a settlement raid here. 176 looks like the next highest that we're going to get. So we'll take this guy to... I think 3 is probably good for an episode of the length to which I do. So the professional takedown means he's going to have some shields. I mean, it's not hard. It just takes 2 shots instead of 1. Yeah, we can probably do that one. As long as it's not covert and I don't have to worry about alarms going off, that's probably pretty reasonable. So we'll take that one. All right, so we got ourselves a nice, solid set of missions to go do. Let's hop out of here and get to our ship. We are running the Cobra Mark V, which has become my favorite bounty hunting ship because it's fast and nimble and is capable of a variety of different tasks. I was using the Mandalay before, which is, a really great ship, but I don't know, there's just something about the maneuverability of this ship that just really, I don't know, I just really enjoy it. So we're going to keep on using this guy for the foreseeable future, and then later on, if we end up deciding to do some kind of exploration-related content, we'll start doing that. So, we need to head out there. Do my standard impatient boosting my way out of the system, if at all possible. Sometimes when you exit too close to the front, you don't really have much room to do it, though, so we have to be kind of careful with it. And yeah, sometimes you're not facing the right way. And there we go. And then all we have to do is break mass lock there. Target fleeing. That's not a good sign. That means that we're probably going to have to go somewhere else, down to a planet, rather than a settlement to take that guy out. So that's no bueno. But yeah, we'll blast over into this system. And I'll bring you guys back when we are approaching the settlement. Alright, we are in our final descent into Tasinski Point, where our first target will be found. As always, we are going to land somewhat outside the settlement, so that way, if the worst happens and we anger some people, ideally our ship is far enough away that, I'm not paying attention. Ideally our ship is far enough away that we can avoid too much in the way of conflict. So let's get our landing gear out. And verify that we're wearing the correct suit. Yep, infiltrator suit, and we'll disembark and go find our target. So as we do for all of these, assassination missions that we do, first thing we're really going to be looking out for is our terminal, so we can locate the dude. This is also our covert takedown, so we have to be very careful to make sure we don't anger anybody, because if the alarms get triggered, we are effed in the B. So we're going to run off in... Oh, there's a convenient terminal right there. I love it when things just fall into place. It so rarely happens for me. Well, let's go over here. Go to the terminal. Not even any dudes over here to bug... Oh, this is a military point. Ooh. I guess that would explain why it needs to be a covert takedown. We are looking for June Miles. She's in I mean, she's right inside here. So we're going to see if maybe we can get lucky and grab a scan off of a dude while they're in here. I don't know. Is this person outside? No. Guys, I saw someone walking through there inside of a building, but it doesn't look like they're going to be close enough for me to actually do anything with. So that person has a level 2 clearance. If I can get them to... I think they're too far away. And frankly, even... Yeah. So we're going to hide right here and... Because I could get their profile from out here. No, but you can scan their profile through a window, but they have to be close enough, so there's always that. What's this guy? No information there. If I had an e-breach, I could just kind of force my way in, but I forgot to grab one from the ship, so we're kind of forced to do the old work our way up situation. What's the security rating on this door? It's just a 1, so if I can just find a dude walking around the compound with a 1, like this guy. This one's by themselves. Sneak ourselves up. Grab their security profile. Oh, come on. The range on this thing is just kind of ridiculous. Alright, so we shouldn't need that anymore. We just need to get inside. We need to not get scanned by anybody.
Entering pressurized environment.
And then this guy's over here by himself, so... Nope, I guess not. So unfortunately... I don't want to go in there with a bunch of dudes in there, so hopefully this guy will run back around this way. Yeah, it looks like he's... I can't do anything. I need him to be, like, in this room over here, because if... Ooh. Because if, Go away, go away, go away. Go away. Alright, it's going back that... Oh, hold on. Crap.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected. Leaving pressurized environment.
Crap. Well, that's it for that. I got unlucky with the thing there. Got a little bit too careless. Oh, crap.
Mission objective failed.
Why are they all over here? I don't think my ship's gonna make it now. Come on. Okay, I had plenty of shields. I still have plenty of shields. It's a good thing I have my ship reinforced quite a bit. So we should be good to get out of here. Ah, the point defense on this ship. Really nice to have. Alright, well, that sucked. Did not go how I thought it was going to go. I got a little too careless and ended up screwing that up. But, you know, sometimes that happens. Not every mission can go according to plan. It is what it is. The next mission that we have is in the same system, so we'll go ahead and target that. Is it on the same planet? No, it's light seconds away, so let me do like that. And we will head over to this dude over here. Oh. It's always a little hard to judge the Super Cruise Overdrive when you're exiting a body, because once you get out of that body, all of a sudden it's like, nope, you're done. You're done now. So the acceleration once you leave the body is a little bit aggressive. So we just got to slow ourselves down to 6 seconds of ETA, and then we'll be safe to head back in. Alright, cool. So I would have put a cut in, but there's kind of no point. We're already like kind of right here, so let's we'll just go ahead and approach the body. And this time we don't have to worry about alarms, so you know, it is what it is. That kind of sucked. I thought I had a handle on things. Normally I wouldn't do that, but I thought the person was continuing to walk, and I wanted to peek around to see, and I just got really unlucky in that they decided to squat down instead of continuing their little patrol, and I paid the price for that. So, oh well. Sometimes it just works out that way. Which means we got to make sure we get these other two, because that sucked. That sucked hard. That sucked hard. Man. Down we go. Down we go. Down we go. Down we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I would really like for the process of this to be sped up a lot. It takes way too long to get down to these planets. Kind of one of the only reasons I kind of don't like the on-foot stuff is just because you have to go down into a gravity well to do it. It takes a long time. It's like, at least with the station, I can do the quick drop technique, and that minimizes the amount of time that I have to spend approaching my destination. With planets, you have to do it the slow boat way, and it's really annoying. All right, we're a little close. I'd like to be a little further off. Alright, but ideally for this one, since we don't have to worry about alarms, I can just quickly run in, shoot, and get out of there. Or if we're even more lucky, let's go ahead and take an E-breach. Let's take some E-breaches with us. I don't want to have to... I don't want to have to... I don't want to have to work my way into a building at this point. I just want to get this done. But yeah, like I said, ideally, we'll be able to just find this person wandering around outside, take a sniper shot at him, and be done with it. Oh, this is the professional takedown. I can't do it that way. We have to get close so we can hit him twice with the pistol. All right, so we're looking for Athena Price. Orval Garza? Lewis Jenkins. Alright, so we're looking for a terminal. Anybody in here? It's just this one.
Entering pressurized environment.
And we just need to find out where this dude is. Or this chick is. Whatever it is. Security. Cartel of Benoit. It means we probably don't have to worry about anybody we kill here. Oh, look at that. Alright. So, I'm kind of thinking I don't care. All right. Because as long as we get out of here quick, shouldn't have to worry too much about... I really need to look for the holster key. It's ridiculous to switch to another weapon, switch to a tool to be able to get rid of it, to get rid of my weapon. I keep forgetting if you've watched this series continuously, you've seen me say that a million times at this point, and I just never remember to actually go into my settings and figure out what the holster key is and change it to something that actually makes sense. All right, so we got that done. We just need to get out of here. Eventually. There we go. And then we just wait for the little green message. And while we wait for that, let's actually take a second and actually look up the information. Let's see. Is there? I'm sure there is a holster key or a put away weapon key or something like that. Holster weapon is U. Why would that be U? I'm going to make it my mouse 4 key. I'm going to make my throw grenade key. X is fine for that. So I'm going to make my melee attack my... Yeah, like that. That works. All right, cool. All right, so we successfully navigate... We should have... Why do we still have times on this? Okay. Normally the time goes away, but I guess they want us to turn in our stuff. Anyway, all right, whatever. We need to head over to the next system to do our third and final target. You know, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, I guess. But yeah, I'll make my way over there and bring you back as we're approaching the settlement. All right, I believe this is the one that was fleeing. I'm not able to go to a settlement for this guy, so ideally, as we approach the planet that's been designated for him, when we get close enough, there'll be some kind of I think it's a signal source that pops up, or something. Something will pop up that will identify a location for this dude. So we're just kind of keeping an eye out on our trajectory towards the planet, checking out the area here. It should be somewhere. Should be somewhere on this body. Just kind of waiting for it to pop up. Yep, encrypted signal. So I'm kind of curious. I don't think it's a point of interest then, right? Is it a point of interest? Is it a signal source? No, it just kind of shows up. All right, well, let's lock the destination there, and we'll make our way around the planetary body. So if your target flees, if you get a message that says that your target has fled, usually it means that they took off from whatever settlement they were last seen at and ran off to a landable planet like this one. And they'll be down on a planet next to their ship, just right for the plucking, whatever phrase you want to use for. Going to be super easy to kill because they'll be by themselves. You don't have to worry about anybody else. No alarms, nothing like that. It's a little bit annoying to have to go to some random far-off place, but, you know, it adds to the variety, so not that big of a deal. The only thing that would make it better is, well, all right. You know what would make my bounty hunting experience way better is if they did random stations that you could board, stations or maybe like mega ships or stuff like that that are maybe abandoned, where you could do bounty hunting missions and find these guys there, because then I could do this stuff and never have to go down a gravity well. That would be pretty sweet. That would be pretty sweet, but I wouldn't count on it. So we're gonna land relatively far away just to make sure. Just to make sure we're cool. And we're going to try to use the rifle this time. Eventually. Wait, where is he? Oh, okay. That's him right there. So if I can get him while he's standing still, because while this round is very powerful, it won't chew all the way through. It won't chew through their shields. It takes a couple of shots. Well, hold on. While this round is very powerful and it only takes a couple of shots to kill the enemies, what I'm trying to say is that the round is very slow and it takes a long time to get there. So not very good at all for moving targets. So if he would stop, I mean, we could just shoot slightly ahead of him. Oh, no, that's him. All right, that'll take care of him. A little bit of sniper action for you there. Figure why not. Why did I get a bounty for a target that had a bounty on them, I thought? Did I screw up and that was a purple icon mission? I could have swore I made sure it was a... I'm confused as to why I got a bounty for that. Maybe it's the... maybe I was too far away. I know sometimes if you're not in a certain range from the target that sometimes you'll get a bounty for things that you shouldn't have got a bounty for anyway, because one of the fastest ways to take care of missions like this is to arm your ship with dumbfire missiles and just bombard them from orbit, and most of the time it works out just fine. You kill them, you don't even have to get out of your ship. But one of the things I ran into is if you're not close enough when you do it, you end up getting a bounty for some reason. Some kind of problem with the way that the bounty tracking stuff works, but maybe I was just too far away. which is pretty stupid. That's really something they should fix. I shouldn't have to get right up on top. What's the point in having a rifle if I can't shoot them from far away, you know? So, I don't know if that's what that was, or maybe I spaced out and that mission was an illegal mission. I don't think it was. It had the scales, and it wasn't purple, so I shouldn't... There's no reason I should have got a bounty for that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happened there. That's okay. I would normally put a cut in, but we're gonna go ahead and go through the process of how I quickly get back to, quickly get out of the gravity well. You super cruise overdrive out of the gravity well, instantly pop your frame shift drive so that you can get off into your sequence of jumps to wherever your destination is. And especially if you're doing bounty hunting, should only really be one jump away, because most of the missions that you get are at most one jump away if you have a decent frame shift drive range, like 25, 30, 35, something like that. You usually only have to do one jump. So we'll hop out of here. We'll do the Elite Dangerous patented quick drop technique for getting to your station as quickly as possible. If I could get the interface to stop lagging on me, that would be pretty sweet. So you pop the Super Cruise Assist, you point yourself towards the target, you do 10% of the distance. I did too much. I did too much. All right, there we go. And then once you're at 10% of the distance, you pop your speed down. I really screwed that up because there was a lot of symbology in the way that was making it hard to see the ETA. But the goal that you're trying to get to is that once you're less than 10 light seconds away, you can pop that ETA down to about 5 seconds. And then as long as you keep your ship pointed straight at the station, and you can use the circle there for reference, keep the circle in the middle as much as you can, and then once you can start seeing the dot at the station, you just do your best to keep the dot on it. And the overdrive will drop you out real quick, at a much faster rate of speed than it normally would if you just left it on Super Cruise Overdrive itself. So I normally do two boosts. Why do I... I don't understand why I'm getting screwed for this.
Access granted. Your assigned landing pad is number 21.
There should have been no bounties or anything for the missions that I chose, so why do I have anonymous access here? I'm pretty sure I didn't take any purple missions. So I don't understand why I'm getting screwed here.
Docking confirmed. Power down your engines. Welcome to the
Get a takedown. I'm gonna turn in my missions first, I guess. I'm not sure what happened here. So am I gonna have to go to jail now? Ugh. Alright, hold on. Is there an interstellar factor nearby? Because oh, I gotta get rid of my always on top thing there. Alright, Inara.cz. Search nearest. We are currently in Jinjin. Okay. Interstellar factor search. It'd be nice if there's one in the system. Search. There's one on the ground. I don't want to do that. Zeta Reticuli, Brunel Colony has one, so let's see if we can go there and do that. So Zeta Reticuli. Like if I can get there before the notoriety goes up, I shouldn't get any notoriety. I killed one dude, so I don't think that makes you. I think you have to kill several dudes before that actually happens to you.
Docking clamps retracted.
I'd really rather not go to jail again. Especially when I don't feel like I should have had to been punished for that. Like, the mission I took did not have an illegal tag on it, so I don't know why I have a bounty on my head. I mean, I guess I don't know. There needs to be a little bit more information provided in the missions that you do so that you don't end up doing that. Because maybe it wasn't technically illegal, but clearly I went against the faction who owns that station. And with the way that the bounty system works in this game, which I'm sorry is stupid, Because, you know, that was a clean kill. Nobody witnessed it. Nobody knew what was going to happen. There's no reason why anybody should even know that I was the one that did that. So I don't understand why anybody should even know that it happened, much less me get a bounty for it. But whatever, it is what it is. But they need to put more information, that a big, fat, clear, obvious, you can't miss it kind of icon that lets you know, hey, if you kill this guy, you're going to be pissing off the faction. You're going to be pissing off the faction for this station. So think about that before you do it. Because, you know, you're in the middle of doing stuff. You don't think to look at the faction, what faction you're going after versus what faction owns the station. That's way too much crap to have to deal with. I don't want to have to play around with those details. I don't like details. I don't like having to mess around with detail-oriented crap. Feed me the information I need to make an intelligent decision, so I don't do stupid things. I don't think that's unreasonable. All right, we're waiting for the speed. Oh my God, can you just hurry up? The punishing way that the travel system in this thing works is just so much wasted time because, ooh, you didn't quite slow down your drive fast enough before we had this arbitrary thing that said you're gonna do that. You're gonna overshoot now. Once you pass this line, you will overshoot no matter what you try to do. You're gonna waste your time. All right, let's get over here as quick as we can. Then we'll clear our information. But we've already more or less taking care of our situation, so I'm not going to have you guys run back or come back with me. We're just going to land here, clear out our stuff, and then I'll go back to the standard station on my own. But I figure this gives us another landing on a different kind of system, so I'll try to make it as interesting as I can. Wait till we hit the 7.5. And then it looks like I'm not going to be able to see. It's on the other side. Let's see here. That's our landing spot.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, I mean, interesting, I guess. Oh, forgot to turn the throttle down. No wonder why I was getting screwed over there. All right. So ideally, we can meet the interstellar factor here. This guy, the legal facilities, take care of bounty vouchers and the bounties that we have on us. And now we should be all clear and set to go. Ooh, maybe not. I can't clip. Why can't I? Why won't it clear? Why won't it clear? Oh my God. The stupidity of the system is just, it's really irritating. It's really, really irritating. Clear the system. Why? Why? Why can't I? You list it here, you say I can do it, and then you just don't. I don't have any notoriety. The developers really need to do a full pass of the original systems of this game to fix crap like this, because this is ridiculous. Why can't I... Alright, here's what we're going to do. We'll log out. Alright, I'll try to figure this out. I don't know. It's really frustrating, and I can't stand it when things don't work the way that they're supposed to work. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and call it a day, because I'm getting frustrated now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video for the most part. Hit the like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers. Join as a member for early access to videos, among other perks, where you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with that thanks button. I also have a PayPal link in the description if you prefer to go outside of the YouTube economy, so be sure to check that out if you'd like to do it that way. So again, thank you very much for your time. Hope you guys come back for future videos. Okay, it did go away, and I'll see you then.